Rome conquered the world, right? The mighty legions, the unstoppable empire. But what if I told you, Rome almost lost? Not to a bigger army, to businessmen. Carthage wasn't an empire. They were a corporation with warships. They didn't conquer, they bought. They didn't fight for glory, they fought for profit. And for 600 years, this worked better than Rome's legions. Here's the truth. Rome was terrified of Carthage. Not because of their armies, because of their money. Stay with me. What you're about to learn explains how modern superpowers actually operate. 814 BC, Princess Dido flees with nothing but followers and an oxhide. A local king agrees to sell land, but only as much as the hide can cover. Most would accept a tiny plot. Dido cuts the hide into the thinnest strips possible and encircles an entire hill. This becomes Carthage. This story reveals everything. Maximize value through cleverness, not force. Carthage starts as a business, not a fortress. Deep harbor, center of Mediterranean trade routes. Every ship from Spain, Sicily, Egypt passes nearby. They don't conquer, they just take a cut from everyone. By 700 BC, they've built a commercial empire. Small trading posts on every coast, just warehouses and docks. Each controls local trade. Ships must stop, merchants must pay. It's franchise business 2,700 years early. Small footprint, maximum profit. The profits are insane. Tin from Britain, silver from Spain, gold from Africa, grain from Sicily. They're not producing anything, just moving goods. Buy low, sell high, take percentages. Pure arbitrage. How modern traders make billions. But here's the genius. They reinvest everything. Build the greatest harbor in the ancient world. 2 massive ports. Military harbor holds 220 warships under cover. Enemies can't see their fleet size. They build a navy of 350 ships for protection. Pirates crushed, competition eliminated, and the navy pays for itself. They charge merchants protection fees. Want safe passage? Pay Carthage, don't pay. Good luck with pirates. Legal piracy generating massive revenue. By 500 BC, Carthage is the richest Mediterranean city. 400,000 people. They controlled trade from Gibraltar to the Levant. But here's what's really happening. Carthage isn't a nation. They're a commercial enterprise with military capability. Government controlled by merchant families. The council is a corporate board. Wars are investment decisions. Treaties are business contracts. Sounds cynical, but it's devastatingly effective. While Rome fights Italian neighbors, Carthage controls half the Mediterranean through economics. Then they make one fatal decision. They need actual territory. They look at Sicily. Here's what nobody tells you. The Punic Wars started as a hostile takeover. Sicily is the richest island. Grain, wine, olives. Whoever controls Sicily controls Mediterranean food supply. 265 BC, both Rome and Carthage realize Sicily is too valuable to share. But watch Carthage's move. They don't invade. They buy it. Approach Sicilian cities with offers. Join us. We'll fund your defense. Give favorable trade terms. Protect you from Rome. You'll get rich. Economic coercion, join and profit. Resist and get crushed economically. Many cities accept. Why fight when you get paid? Rome sees it clearly. If Carthage controls Sicily, they control Mediterranean trade. Rome gets economically isolated, so Rome does something crazy. Builds a navy from scratch. Zero naval tradition. They capture one Carthaginian ship and copy it. 60 days, 100 ships. Ancient industrial espionage. Problem. Roman sailors are terrible. They keep losing. Carthaginian ships are faster, more maneuverable, professionally crewed. Rome innovates desperately. Invent the corvus, a boarding bridge with a spike. Drop it onto enemy decks, lock ships together. Turn naval combat into land combat. Suddenly Rome's infantry advantage matters. Carthage loses fleets. But here's what's shocking. They just keep building more. Rome destroys 100 ships. Carthage builds 150. Rome sinks 200. Carthage builds 250. How money? Carthage has so much accumulated wealth they can outspend Rome in pure attrition. Fighting a corporation with unlimited credit. Economic warfare. Trying to bankrupt Rome before Rome defeats them militarily. Almost works. First Punic War, 23 years. Rome loses multiple fleets. Goes into crushing debt. Faces bankruptcy repeatedly. But Rome has one advantage. Citizen soldiers fight essentially for free. Just citizens fulfilling duty. Plunder and land grants, but no salary. Carthaginian soldiers are mercenaries. Professionals demanding payment. Better they fight, more they cost. Fundamental difference. Rome's costs. Logistics. Carthage's costs. Massive payroll. In prolonged war, Rome's model is cheaper despite being poorer. 241 BC, both sides financially destroyed. Rome lost 500 ships. Carthage lost 700. Rome wins. Barely. Takes Sicily, Sardinia, Corsica. Demands 3,200 talents of silver. 82 tons. Most defeated powers collapse. Carthage, they pay immediately. Have the money sitting there. Then they pivot. Look at Spain. Here's the secret that terrified Rome. Losing wars was just temporary setback. Lost Sicily. Fine. Dominate Spain instead. Spain has the richest silver mines in the world. Controls Spanish silver. Control wealth itself. 237 BC. Hamilcar Barca arrives in Spain. Mission: establish mining operations. But Hamilcar's genius doesn't just extract silver. Builds economic partnerships. Makes deals with Iberian tribes. Profit sharing. You provide soldiers. We provide organization. Everyone gets rich. Same franchise strategy. Perfected. Locals profit from Carthaginian presence. Why resist? 10 years later, Carthage controls southern Spain, not conquest. Economic integration. Silver flows to Carthage. Massive amounts. Pays off Rome's reparations early. Rebuilds navy. Funds professional army. Hamilcar's building a war machine disguised as business. Rome doesn't see it. His son Hannibal inherits this. 221 BC. Spanish operations. 50,000 soldiers. Unlimited funding. Roman senators finally realize Carthage is stronger than before the war. Treaty failed completely. Debate. Act now or wait. They wait. Biggest mistake. 218 BC. Hannibal does the impossible. Marches from Spain, through Gaul, over the Alps. 50,000 soldiers, 38 elephants, half died. But Hannibal arrives in Italy with 26,000 and wages economic warfare. Doesn't march on Rome. Attacks Rome's economic foundation. Liberates Italian cities. Offers freedom from Roman taxes. Better trade terms. Cities defect immediately. Hannibal makes better financial offers. 15 years ravaging Italy. Wins battle after battle. At Cannae, annihilates 50,000 Romans in one afternoon. But can't capture Rome. Citizens refuse surrender. Critical difference. Carthage fights for profit. Rome fights for survival. Carthage loses battles. Merchant Council calculates ROI. Rome loses battles. Conscripts more citizens. Arms slaves. Recruits teenagers. Won't quit. Can't quit. Total war. Merchant empires can't sustain this. Hannibal keeps winning tactically. Rome keeps raising armies strategically. Carthage's oligarchs get nervous. Hannibal requests reinforcements. They calculate investment returns. Decide, not profitable enough. Stop sending adequate support. Treating war like business. Meanwhile, Rome's Scipio attacks Spain. Doesn't fight armies. Attacks economic infrastructure. Captures silver mines. Cuts funding. Turns Iberian allies against Carthage with better terms. 203 BC. Carthage's Spanish Empire collapses. Money stops. Financial foundation crumbles. Hannibal recalled to defend Africa. After 15 years of victories, forced to abandon because of economic collapse. Battle of Zama, 202 BC. Rome crushes Hannibal decisively. But even in defeat, Carthage negotiates amazing terms. Pay 10,000 talents over 50 years. Lose navy and foreign territories. But keep Carthage itself. Why? Rome finally understands. Wealthy trading partner, more valuable than ashes. Carthage returns to making money. Insane part, Carthage rebounds again. 150 BC. 50 years after catastrophic defeat. Carthage thrives, paid reparations early. Trading across Mediterranean. Markets booming. City wealthy and beautiful. Rome, struggling despite winning. Internal conflicts. Economic instability. Roman senators visit Carthage. Shocked. City magnificent. Markets overflowing. People prosperous. Senator Cato becomes obsessed. Every speech ends same way: Carthago delenda. Is Carthage must be destroyed. Why? Not military threat. Economic threat. Carthage proves you don't need military domination for power. Just commercial success. This terrifies Rome's military establishment. 149 BC. Rome manufactures war pretext. Third Punic War begins. Carthage offers total surrender. Give up weapons. Pay any amount. Accept any terms. Rome demands. Abandon your city. Move 10 miles inland. Death sentence for trading empire. Carthage without harbor is nothing. Carthaginians realize Rome wants total destruction, so they fight. No army, no weapons, no preparation. Entire population melts jewelry for weapons, turn temples into workshops. Old men and children defend walls. 3 years they hold. Merchants fighting the greatest military power. 146 BC, Rome breaks through, kills or enslaves all 150,000 survivors, burns city 17 days, plows salt into earth. Carthage erased. But here's the irony. Rome won militarily, but lost economically. Destroying Carthage removed Rome's greatest trading partner. Mediterranean commerce collapses for decades. Rome rebuilds the networks Carthage created. Darkest irony, Rome becomes exactly what Carthage was. After destroying them, Rome transforms into commercial empire, establishes trading posts, controls Mediterranean commerce, uses economic coercion, defeated the merchant empire by becoming one. Pull out your phone. Look at global trade. Who controls it? Not armies, corporations, Apple, Amazon, shipping companies. Operate across borders, own security forces, negotiate with governments as equals. They're Carthage. Amazon doesn't conquer, establishes warehouses and logistics, controls distribution, eliminates competition through pricing. Tech companies don't invade, offer services making them indispensable. Countries become dependent. Oil companies don't need militaries, fund local forces, use economic leverage. Exact Carthage model. Commercial empire, minimal territory, maximum economic integration. Modern superpowers operate same way. US doesn't conquer anymore, controls global banking, dominates trade, uses sanctions instead of invasions. China builds commercial empire through Belt and Road, infrastructure investment, port access, economic integration. Different era, same strategy. Carthage proved 2,500 years ago, commercial empires rival military ones. Control of trade equals power. Economic dependency beats occupation. But Carthage also proved something darker. Economic power without military power is vulnerable. Rome was poorer, but willing to pay total war costs. When Carthage calculated profit, Rome calculated survival. Economic empires efficient, but military empires can afford inefficiency when stakes are existential. Modern lesson: commercial dominance works until someone flips the table. Economic sanctions work until someone accepts the cost and fights anyway. Carthage thought they could buy out of any conflict. Wrong. But Rome learned from Carthage. Realized economic power is real power. Controlling trade as important as territory. Greatest empires combine both. Economic integration backed by military force. Commercial networks protected by armies. That's what Rome became. What Britain became. What America became. Difference wasn't commercial versus military. Rome learned to be both, while Carthage remained only one. Here's what Carthage teaches. Money is power, but not the only power. 600 years, Carthage proved merchants build empires. Commercial networks create influence. Economic integration cheaper than conquest. Richer than Rome. More sophisticated. More influential. But when Rome decided they had to go, all that wealth couldn't save them. Economic power's weakness depends on systems functioning. Trade routes open. Markets operating. Rules followed. Military power doesn't. Can destroy systems. Break rules. Refuse the game. Carthage built most efficient empire. Rome built most ruthless. Efficiency lost to ruthlessness. But twist. Rome then spent centuries rebuilding what they destroyed. Needed Carthaginian networks. Adopted Carthaginian practices. Became what they destroyed. Military empire became commercial empire because commercial empire is more sustainable long-term. Today, Carthaginian economics backed by Roman military. Global trade protected by aircraft carriers. Commercial integration enforced by violence threat. Question isn't which power is better. How they combined. Carthage showed economic empire possible. Rome showed economic empire insufficient. History shows greatest powers master both. What do you think? Are modern corporations the new Carthage? Drop thoughts in comments. 2,500 years later, still fighting same war, still asking, who rules the world? Those who make money or those who make war? Carthage thought they knew. They were wrong. Question still open.